Hi, good morning and a very warm welcome. We are streaming live at the IBF World Youth Bowling Championship live from EMart's Megalanes Sarawak based EMart Kuching in Malaysia. Good morning for those who are streaming from anywhere around the world. My name is Jonathan Ding and with me today I have my co-host Ghazali Zawawi. Gas, selamat pagi. Apa khabar Gas?
Alhamdulillah sihat. John, apa khabar?
Sehat juga Gas.
Pastinya ini hari pertama
Betul.
Untuk kita lihat persaingan hebat yang bakal diberikan oleh ke-34 negara yang bakal merebut kemenangan untuk International Bowling Federation World Youth Championships 2026.
Betul.
Dalam 34 negara ini, John, saya kira selepas perbincangan semalam, 4 negara powerhouse yang menjadi tumpuan, antaranya Sweden, Korea, USA dan tidak terkecuali Malaysia.
Betul.
Namun kita perlu akur, China merupakan salah satu kontingen yang mungkin memberikan kejutan hebat untuk kejohanan ini. Jadi setiap jatuhan pin itu sangat penting. Anda tidak boleh beralih skrin, teruskan kesetiaan bersama kami.
Ya, betul Gas. Walaupun ada 4 negara yang menjadi tumpuan, tetapi setiap pertandingan memang akan ada kejutan.
Betul.
Sebab di sinilah lahirnya bintang-bintang baru, bintang-bintang atlet baru dan nama pun dah World Youth Bowling Championship. Dan di mana the world's best youth are here competing for 10-pin bowling to win for the championship.
34 negara terbangkan ke sini dan kita nak ucapkan terima kasih kepada salah satu penaja kita, Air Borneo, yang baru beroperasi sejak Januari 2026. Itulah saya katakan tadi, 34 negara, satu impian dan kemenangan yang akannya terukir nanti saya percaya adalah hasil daripada konsistensi atlet yang berjaya menguasai tekanan, mengekalkan fokus dan mempunyai mental endurance yang hebat sehingga ke pusingan akhir.
Yes, betul Gas. Dan selain daripada itu juga Gas, untuk makluman penonton sekalian, sekarang ini berlangsungnya singles event, boys single event, squad yang pertama. Jadi pada hari ini kita akan saksikan 2 squad di mana setiap negara akan menghantar 4 pemain lelaki untuk hari ini. Jadi
daripada 153 atlet lelaki yang berentap, John, daripada 34 negara pada hari ini akan di-narrow down sehingga 16 atlet dan pastinya kita tak sabar-sabar nak mengetahui antara 34 negara ini siapakah top 16.
Betul. Dan itulah seperti yang kita maklumkan tadi, semestinya harapan saya adalah kepada Team Malaysia. Kita nak sokong our country and we wish them all the best.
Dan Gas, malam kita perlu akur. Malaysia ditentang hebat oleh kontingen-kontingen lain dan persaingan inilah yang kami tidak mahu anda untuk terlepas sebarang perkembangannya. Semalam majlis perasmian, alhamdulillah berjalan dengan lancar. Dirasmikan oleh yang amat berhormat Datuk Seri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah. Dan kita nak bawakan terus kepada anda sorotan daripada majlis perasmian semalam dirasmikan oleh Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah. Saksikan.
Yep, welcome back, and joining us now are two talented athletes competing at the IBF World Youth Championship 2026. We have Brianna and Emily. Hello, good morning. Thank you both for taking the time to be with us today at TVS. So it's your first time competing here in Kuching, I assume, and how has it been so far? How has your experience been here in Kuching? Brianna?
It's been good. I've met so many people. There's so many nice people here, and it's a great environment.
Yeah, all right. So, Brianna, what are your main goals coming into this competition?
My main goal definitely is to try and win a medal here. But being my first time competing for Australia, I'm just looking to have fun with my team, learn new things, and just enjoy myself.
Yep.
And for Emily, maybe you can share with us what stands out most of this bowling center compared to the other bowling centers you have competed in?
When I first walked in, it's so much bigger than all of the other centres. In Australia, generally, we have only 24 lanes. That would be like our max lanes. So some other centres I've been to, we've got some bigger lanes, but just how open it is, how bright the screens are, it's pretty amazing to see.
Yeah, oh, okay, that's nice. All right, and Brianna, which event are you looking forward the most for?
I would definitely say like the team events.
Team events?
I love the team atmosphere. But mainly like the mixed teams, getting to bowl with the guys is pretty cool as well. And I might also be able to get the opportunity to compete with my brother in the same team, as he's bowling as well on the team.
You're competing with your brother?
Yeah.
Ah, so he's here as well?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Are your parents here as well?
My dad's the head coach of our team.
Ah, okay, that's nice. All right, and also joining us, we have Madam Janine, who is also the team manager for the Australian team. Madam Janine, welcome to Kuching. How has your experience been so far here in Sarawak?
Amazing. Just to see that our sport is still alive. I think so many athletes at their age is just amazing that it's still alive and there's more yet to come.
Yeah.
We know in sport bowling, success is built long before the first ball is thrown. So how's the preparation of your team so far? How's the preparation?
How prepared they were. They're lucky that they actually bowl in tournaments all together around Australia. So they come from what we call our high performance squad. So they all know each other really well. They know their weakness, they know their strength, and they've got the best bond that anyone could ask.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, so we know Australia is a huge country, but how do you get your team together to train together? Do they train together right before they come for this tournament?
They generally train when we have what we call a ranked event, when it's one of the biggest tournaments for Australia. They have a few around.
Yep.
We were fortunate enough to have a training session before we actually came over here as well. So, yes.
Okay, all right, that's nice. Okay, off technical questions, have the three of you tried any local food here in Kuching?
Not yet.
Not yet?
No.
Not yet.
You should try laksa Sarawak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried
Yeah.
the noodles.
You tried the
I've
noodles?
tried the
Yes.
noodles. They've got KFC done really well.
KFC. That's not local. That's fine. All right. So, Emily, how important will spear shooting be in this championship?
I think it's highly important. Like, you can't just rely on strikes.
Yep.
You may go to a pair that's really difficult, and you might just have to string some spares together to get to the end of that game to then be able to move to another pair.
Yep.
Growing up, I've always been told that spares win games, so it may come down to either missing top 16 by a pin or two,
Yes.
and you've missed a spare, or even to the next stage. So
Yep.
yeah, definitely very important.
Yeah, that is true.
And Brianna, which country do you see as your biggest competitor?
I'm not sure. I think most of the countries are amazing bowlers. So everyone has so much talent. But I would say probably Malaysia. They have so much support behind them. They're great bowlers.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you very much for joining us here this morning on TVS. We really appreciate it, and we wish you all the best to Team Australia. And I hope you have a great tournament and enjoy your time here in Kuching. Yeah.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dan seterusnya kepada penonton, kita nak bawakan kepada anda, ini dia video latihan untuk
Yeah, highlight of the official training for
saksikan.
the women girls. Let's go.
Baik, itu dia sesi latihan para atlet kita untuk berentab bagi IBF World Youth Championships 2026 dan bercakap mengenai pasukan wanita.
Yep.
Pasukan wanita Malaysia untuk the previous of IBF World Youth Championship 2026 yang diadakan di Seoul, mereka berjaya meraih pingat.
Yep.
Jadi untuk kejohanan kali ini juga seluruh mata tertumpu kepada pasukan wanita Malaysia. Namun keputusannya sama-sama kita nantikan, so itu jangan ke mana-mana, teruskan kesetiaan anda sama dengan kami. Kita nak terus bersama dengan rakan setugas Mus untuk bawakan kemeriahan dan persaingan hebat dan sengit yang ditunjukkan oleh para atlet kita. Silakan Mus.
Terima kasih rakan setugas di Grandstand, John dan Ghazali Zawawi. Saya Musa bin Khalid. Kini bersama saya secara langsung single squad 1 yang berada di Megalanes, EMart, Batu, Kawah, Kuching, Sarawak. Okey, jadi bersama saya sekarang adalah satu tetamu jemputan khas yang dibawa daripada Malaysia sendiri, iaitu coach Malaysia untuk IBF World Youth Championship 2026. Silakan Puan Esther Chia, ya betul? Encik Esther Chia. Okey, boleh introducekan diri sedikit, Encik Esther Chia?
Hi, my name is Esther and I'm the coach for Team Malaysia.
Okay, some question for you, Miss Esther Chia. This is the first time Malaysia hosted IBF World Youth Championship. So, do you think how the pressure to becoming the host of this such a world stage event?
I think pressure is always there, especially if you are the host country, but I think my bowlers will be able to handle it well.
So you're confident with your team and your officials?
Definitely confident with the abilities of my bowlers.
Itu yang kita mahukan, semangat daripada tim Malaysia kita sendiri. Okay, so how you and your team preparation for this IBF World Youth Championship?
We've been preparing since back home in Sunway Megalanes, and then we came early about 1.5 to 2 weeks to bowl on the lanes, so I think we are quite well prepared this time.
Okay. Okay, so another one. What do you think about this oiling pattern? And then with the new rules, with 78 above partners, we cannot use that. So what do you think about that rule and the oiling pattern?
The oiling pattern, I think it's pretty easy. It's going to be high scoring. The urethanes, a lot of the boys are using urethanes, the girls not too much. So it's going to be interesting to see how the lanes break down this time.
Okay, one more thing. I saw a bit of changes of the rules because every game we have to move 4. But for this tournament, every game like 4 and 2 and 8. Why do you think of that?
It's so that you don't follow the same bowlers all the time and you're bowling on different pairs. So it's a little bit more fair and you're also covering all of the whole bowling alley.
Oh, yes. Alright, okay. Thank you, Encik Esther Chia. Okay, terima kasih kerana bersama saya pada hari ini. Okay, jadi untuk acara single squad 1 pada pagi ini, sebanyak 34 negara yang akan bermain. So, dipecahkan kepada 2 grup. Jadi, satu lagi grup akan berpindah untuk squad petang. So, skor yang akan digunakan untuk kedua-dua grup akan diambil top 16 untuk match play esok. Jadi itu sahaja daripada saya, Musa bin Khalid. Kembali lagi bersama rakan setugas di Grandstand.
Ya, terima kasih Mus yang telah pun memberi siaran secara langsung dan tadi pun Mus bersama dengan Esther Chia dan guys, saya nak kongsikan sikit lah.
Okay.
Esther Chia merupakan saya punya my former teammate. Jadi dulu semasa saya berada di pasukan kebangsaan bowling juga, Esther Chia, one of my senior bowler but also my teammate. So it's nice to see Esther being here in Kuching, in my hometown. Baik, kita masih lagi bersama dengan tetamu kita, dua atlet daripada Australia, Brianna dan juga Emily, dan juga team official Madam Jenny. So for Brianna, so earlier on Esther actually mentioned technicality about the oiling pattern. So how have you seen, how have you feel or how has it been so far with the tournament oiling pattern?
Yep, so the pattern was pretty similar to back home in Australia.
Yep.
It hooked a little bit more from the centre we played in when we were preparing for the Worlds.
Yep.
I'm finding the line I play is closer to the edge, but I'm thinking it's pretty good and pretty good for our team.
Yeah. Okay, so How is it different? Like, I mean, what was it a huge adjustment that you need to do, or was it not so much of an adjustment back home and here in Sarawak?
There was a slight adjustment. Back home, it snapped a bit more on the back end.
Yeah.
Here, it was a bit smoother, I felt personally, but it was just a slight adjustment I had.
Yeah. Okay.
For Emily, what has been the biggest challenge in adjusting to the land conditions here?
I think just playing different areas, like at home, it played a little bit longer for myself. So it was just playing either like further left or further right, just trying different things. Yesterday gave us a big perspective on how it may play.
Yep.
With more of the females out there tomorrow, or like this afternoon and tomorrow, it's going to play different each time we lay it. So we've also got to keep that into consideration as well.
Yeah. All right. That's good. And for Madam Jenny itself, technicalities, is there any strategy for your team, adjusting maybe with the weather, the oiling conditions, and maybe the equipment that you guys brought over? Are they suitable? Are they usable? It fits well
They've
with the
got to
conditions?
know that before they get here, because they've got to choose those 6 balls before they leave Australia. So knowing a pattern and what kind of lanes you guys that are here, they need to know that prior. So before choosing the balls, they do talk to the Australian coach Cameron, just to make sure that they do have all that. And then the best is they just all help each other. So they'll let them know their other teammates if they need to make an adjustment that they can see from the behind scene.
How is youth bowling growing in your country?
It's great. It's very strong. A lot of them are aging out up to the open, and the open bowlers are a bit scared of them. And then we do have quite a few of our juniors coming into our youth. Youth is a bit scary in the fact they get jobs, they go to unis, so the dedication does drop a little bit. But we're still very strong with it.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, maybe something on your personal opinion. What do you think about the usage of urethane balls?
The what, sorry?
Urethane ball.
Urethane balls?
Yes.
They're great.
Are they great?
Yeah. There's always going to be something new and something hard, and it's just a part of the sport that involves. As it involves, the lanes change, oil change, balls change. So they've just got to adapt to it.
Yeah, that's true. You just have to adapt to it, no matter what the conditions is given out.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah, maybe we want to hear also a message for your team competing here in Kuching, Brianna.
A message for my team?
Yeah.
I hope my team all bowls well. I'm very confident in my team. I believe in them. And I'll say they'll bowl great. They're incredible bowlers, and I hope the best for them.
And lastly, maybe last message from you to share to the all athletes competing here in Kuching.
To everybody, have fun, make some unmemorable memories and some new friends.
Yes, make some more unforgettable memories here in Kuching. All right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And all the best.
All the best.
Thank you.
Yep. Alright, itulah tadi guys tiga tetamu kita dan itulah tadi mereka kongsikan apakah so far pengalaman mereka di Kuching, apa juga strategi mereka dari segi teknikal, dan saya rindulah guys nak main bowling, nak berkompet.
Dan saya rasa inilah peranan IBF kan,
Betul.
International Bowling Federation, untuk menyatukan keseluruhan 34 negara ini di bawah satu bumbung, dan yang terbaik pasti bergelar juara. Namun apa yang lebih penting adalah semangat kesukanan yang positif.
Betul.
Kita terus nak bawakan kepada anda persaingan dan pertempuran hebat antara 34 negara ini, tapi jangan ke mana-mana, kita berehat seketika.
Yap, kembali lagi bersiaran langsung sambutan IBF World Youth Bowling Championship 2026 di Megalanes, Sarawak. Dan terima kasih kepada anda yang masih lagi setia bersama kami di TVS saluran 122, juga kepada anda yang sedang menonton kami di platform media sosial. Terima kasih. Dan Gas, so far how are you? Selamat pagi.
Ya,
Okay.
so far so good.
So far so
Kerana
good.
saya tak sabar-sabar untuk mengetahui siapakah 16 atlet yang bakal mara ke peringkat seterusnya
Top 16.
daripada 153 atlet lelaki yang berentab untuk hari yang pertama ini. Tapi difahamkan kita akan bersama dengan rakan setugas.
Betul. Yap.
Mungkin Mus mahu bawakan perkembangan lebih lanjut dari lokasi. Silakan Mus.
Terima kasih rakan setugas di Grandstand. Kini bersama saya kembali Musayyar bin Khalid di acara Single Squad 1 di Megalanes EMart Batu Kawah Kuching Sarawak. Jadi tadi kita pun telah temu bual salah seorang coach. Kini tiba masanya untuk kita temu bual salah seorang bapa kepada pemain Sarawak, the only pemain Sarawak yang mewakili Malaysia pada kejohanan IBF World Youth Championship ini, iaitu Mr. Justin Goh. Hello, Mr. Justin Goh, how are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm good, thank you.
Can you introduce yourself? So, who are you and your name?
Hi, I'm Justin Goh. I'm a father to Ethan Damian Goh. Yeah, he's the Malaysia Sarawak squad from Abbas.
Okay, so apa perasaan anda? Ethan terpilih untuk mewakili Malaysia dalam kejohanan World Youth 2026.
We feel very honored that he is able to play for the national World Youth Championship to represent Team Malaysia.
Can you share with us how Ethan's bowling journey first began and what inspired you as a parent to pursue Ethan bowling at a competitive level?
In fact, when we introduced bowling to Ethan is when we take bowling as a family activities, weekend activities, and then from there when we see him, he has the interest to play bowling. Even when he look at the social media, YouTube, he was viewing the bowling website. So from there he picked up bowling. Yeah.
So he always watch YouTube and everything.
Yes.
Oh, okay. To prepare Ethan for this high competitive level, what do you think? What are the preparation or the sacrifices you have to do?
In fact, he has to sacrifice on his training. Time for the training is you have to adjust his schooling time and also studies everything.
Okay. So, as a Sarawakian yourself, so Ethan represented Sarawak for Sukma also. What do you think current bowling situation in our association Abbas?
I think we have the potential. Abbas have the potential of good bowlers coming up. So I think they have a good lineup for the Sukma team.
Alright, thank you Mr. Justin for your time. Okay, jadilah itu bapa kepada salah seorang pemain wakil Malaysia di IBF World Youth Championship. Jadi kembali lagi bersama rakan setugas di Grandstand. Silakan.
Baik, terima kasih Mus yang baru saja lintas langsung daripada gelanggang bowling bersama dengan bapa kepada salah seorang atlet iaitu Ethan Goh. Baik, jadi guys, sekarang ini
Kalau boleh saya nak tambah,
boleh,
Ethan Goh
silakan.
merupakan satu-satunya atlet dari Sarawak
Yap.
dalam tim Malaysia untuk tournament kali ini.
Betul, itu. Betul, guys. Baik, jadi sekarang juga, guys, kita akan bersama dengan salah seorang, kita ada tetamu. Dan tetamu ini merupakan salah seorang pemain antara yang top lah. Bagi saya, top female bowler here in Malaysia right now. Beliau merupakan anak Sarawak. Itu yang paling penting. Yang penting. Dari Miri. Dan beliau pernah memenangi gold medal dekat Asian Youth Championship, silver medal dekat IBF World Cup debut dekat Hong Kong juga, pernah memenangi the 42nd Malaysian International Open Championship 2024. Banyak multiple medals, especially di Sukan Malaysia Sukma, juga pernah dekat World Youth Sukma Asian Championship. banyak lah. Kalau mun mau listkan lah, mun orang Sarawak Madam mun listkan si habis. Si habis.
Dan sekarang memegang portfolio sebagai jurulatih untuk tim Malaysia. Pastinya.
Belum lagi ni jurulatih. Jadi kita belum jurulatih guys, ni masih atlet. Dan juga Aina Mada, she used to be my junior dulu. Tapi now she is one of the top bowler.
Sekarang berjumpa.
Betul, sekarang berjumpa dan kita bersama dengan Gillian Lim, merupakan atlet podium program. Gillian, good morning. Welcome home.
Hello, long time
Yes.
no see. Long time never come back in Sarawak.
Yes, welcome. Okay, Gillian, maybe you can share with us how your bowling journey first began and what inspired you to pursue the sport at a competitive level.
My bowling journey began at a very young age. I was very fortunate for my parents to be my first coach.
Yep.
They introduced me to the sport and they taught me the fundamentals and guided me every step of the way. Growing up, I see their passion and dedication towards bowling, and that really inspired me to improve and challenge myself moving forward.
Yep.
So, as I start competing and seeing my progress, my love for the sports grew stronger. So, with their support and beliefs in me, that was the biggest reason why I want to keep pursuing bowling at the highest level.
Okay, so it started from your parents at a very young age.
Yeah.
And I actually witnessed that, you growing up in the bowling alley. Okay, and so right now you are part of the Malaysian Podium program, which supports elite athletes. We just want to understand better, how has being in this program helped you as an athlete?
Being part of the Podium program, it has given me access to support and resources that needed to compete at the highest level.
Yep.
From quality coaching to strength and conditioning, nutrition and mental preparation. The program has helped me become a more complete athlete. It also allowed me to compete internationally, gain valuable experience and continuously improve my game. I'm grateful to be in the Podium program and I will continue to keep growing.
All right, okay. And when preparing for a high-level competition, I'm sure it requires a lot of discipline. Maybe you can share with us what your current training routine usually looks like leading up to a tournament, maybe a major championship.
My preparation usually involves on and off the lanes. So on lanes, I would focus on improving my consistency every shot, and then spare shooting and adjusting to different lane patterns. Off lanes, I would be in the gym building my strength, stability and endurance. And also I would focus on my ons recovery.
Yeah.
Sorry. Before major tournaments, I would look back into my old performance and try to set a clear goals and be confident in my upcoming tournaments.
And as we know that bowling is a sport that requires both mental and technical skills.
Yeah.
So how you maintain your mental endurance?
My mental endurance, normally we would talk to the coaches and see what is there to fix, and then train hard during training, see what we can do, and always be confident and have a positive mindset before a tournament.
Yeah, a positive mindset. Itu yang pentingnya, guys. Baik, okay, thank you. But we will get back with you again after this. There's still more questions that we want to ask. Thank you, Gillian. Yap, jadi guys, kita akan berehat sebentar.
Yep.
Dan kita akan berehat sebentar. Dan kepada anda, jangan ke mana-mana. Kembali lagi selepas ini di IBF World Youth Bowling Championship dari Megalanes Sarawak, Kuching.
Kembali lagi dalam IVF World Youth Championship 2026 dan pasti kita masih lagi bersama dengan tetamu kita John.
Betul.
Jadi kita nak tanya as someone who has been at the high level of this sport bowling, what message you want to convey to all young athletes out there?
My advice is to enjoy the journey and never stop learning because success doesn't happen overnight. There will be challenges and disappointments along the way, but don't let the setbacks define you, but use them as a motivation to improve. Stay disciplined, work hard, and always believe in yourself. Most importantly, be grateful to the people who always support you because no athlete succeeds alone.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, true. Okay, no athlete sits alone. I think in anything you do, guys, memang you need the supporters who are behind you. Okay, Gillian, one last question.
Yep.
Let me see. What are your opinions on? Okay, based on my opinion, based on what I see, there are more and more two-handed bowlers coming up. What are your two-handed bowlers? So, what are your opinions on that?
I think it doesn't really make a difference
Yep.
whether you're one hand or two hand. The
Yep.
only difference is for two-handed, they rev the ball more.
Yep.
So they would carry down the lane faster
Yep.
compared to one-handed.
Yep.
And one last question maybe.
Okay, go, guys. Boleh.
Which country you think will give the biggest competition to Malaysia? Which country you think will give the biggest competition to Malaysia?
I think Malaysia itself is they are strong. They've
Yep.
been practicing hard. I've seen that. Maybe Singapore or
Singapore?
US.
Yeah. So you think Singapore would be one of the major competitors here for the World Youth Bowling Championship? Yeah. Okay. But I think at the end of the story, we still support Team Malaysia.
Yes,
Of course.
for sure.
All right, Gillian Lim, thank you so much
Gillian.
for being with us here this morning on TBS. We wish you all the best. And how long are you going to stay in Kuching? Tonight. Okay, so you're just here for this.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here
Thank
with us.
you.
And all the best to you.
Thank
Yeah, thank you. All right, guys.
Yap, kita nak berehat sebentar.
Yap.
Tapi jangan ke mana-mana. Teruskan kesetiaan anda dalam IBF World Youth Championship 2026. Persaingan hebat masih diteruskan dan ditunjukkan oleh para atlet kita untuk International Bowling Federation World Youth Championship 2026 yang kami bawakan secara langsungnya dari Megalanes Bowling Center. Dan bercakap mengenai Megalanes,
Betul.
Megalanes mempunyai satu spektor. Fasiliti ini menentukan kualiti balingan bola sempurna ataupun tidak. Jadi spektor ini juga akan menunjukkan landing point, break point, entry angle, dan spektor adalah fasiliti yang tak semua bowling center ada.
Betul.
Kalau tak silap, selain daripada Megalanes Bowling Center, satu lagi adalah di Sunway Pyramid, dan ini pastinya membantu para atlet kita untuk menunjukkan prestasi yang baik dalam sukan bowling masing-masing, John.
Ya, betul. Dan saya nak kongsi sedikit lah, guys. Masa zaman saya dulu, tak, mau juga throwback. Masa zaman saya dahulu, teknologi sebegini belum lagi ada. Jadi saya sangatlah bangga dengan kerajaan Sarawak dan juga fasiliti yang kita ada dekat Kuching ini, supaya atlet-atlet muda kita boleh meningkatkan lagi prestasi mereka dengan teknologi-teknologi yang sedia ada sekarang ini. Jadi itulah, I mean, it's a good thing for them and we wish them all the best. Baik, guys. Jadi pentas sudah tersedia. Para atlet sudah bersedia dan aksi aksi pun memang sudah pun bermula sekarang. Dan sekarang kalau tak silap saya mungkin dah menjadi game yang ketiga ataupun game yang keempat. Jadi tanpa melengahkan masa, mari kita ikuti acara perseorangan lelaki pusingan kelayakan yang pertama. Skuad yang pertama sedang berlangsung sekarang. Jadi bersama kita, pengulas kita, Fazrin Fazwan. Fazrin, over to you. Thank you.
Welcome to Megalanes Sarawak here in Kuching. Today we are bringing the coverage for 2026 of the IBF World Youth Championships, where the world best bowlers from 34 federations are gathered to compete. Fazrin Fazwan, and I'll be talking through the session where we are looking at Squad 1 of Game 3, men's singles. Okay, right now we are focusing on the Team Malaysia. So this morning is the qualification rounds. So for the qualification rounds, every pins count. Right now in the Team Malaysia, we have Ethan Damien Goh and Muhammad Aiman. Is bowling. Muhammad Aiman is athlete from Selangor. He is the lefty. And both Malaysia teams, both are left-handed player. So for the Aiman is a one-handed, and for Ethan Demengo, he's bowling two-handed. And pairing with them is Oliver Tong and Rafael Kevin from Indonesia. As you can see, Aiman with the bib number of 166. Taking the spares. On the pin number 7, a good shot. Currently, Aiman is 176 pins. And next up on the throw is Ethan Damien Goh. And for this morning, Ethan Damien has been consistently good. Connection from the frame number 1. And now it's frame 9. Oh, what a good shot to the pocket. Currently, Ethan Damien is with 226 pinfall. Alright, like I said, he's been very consistent so far. Ethan Damien Easy pin 10. Ethan Damien going for the last shot on the third game with the maximum score. If we get a strike, it's going to be 238. Okay, for those who doesn't know, strikes means knocking all the 10 pins down with the first ball. And currently we are on the 10th frame, on the last row, on the bonus frame. Ethan setting up on the bait outside. A good shot with a stubborn pin 7. So Ethan Damien go on the third game, 237. Next up we have Muhammad Aiman. So pairing with them currently is Team Indonesia. We have Oliver Tong and Rafael Kevin. Muhammad Aiman waiting for his turn. And for the viewers info, that top 16 of the qualifier will be making it to the match playoff. Muhammad Aiman setting up. A good delivery. It's a strike. Currently Aiman 196. Now with a maximum score of 226. Aiman standing on the 10 board with a beautiful delivery through the pocket, and it's a strike again. Very consistent. 206 from Aiman. It's been a good game so far for the Team Malaysia on the third game. And a turkey. Aiman, 216. Next up on the game 4, Team Malaysia will be pairing up with Team Scotland. Now they're all on the last frames of the third game. As you can see, with our player right now is Ethan Domingo. Moving to lane number 3. All right, here's a bit info on Ethan Domingo. Ethan Domingo is 16 years old, and he's also on our Sukma list for the Team Sarawak, and as well with Muhammad Aiman Shahin Sulaiman. He is also in the Sukma list for Team Selangor. Ethan Domingo, the highest 3 series game is 807, while Aiman Shahin is 816. For this morning, we have 34 federations for the men's singles, squad 1. So for the squad 2, we will have another 34 federations for the men's squad 2. And for the information, all the bowlers is bowling on 42.
Yap, kembali lagi bersiaran langsung di Megalanes Sarawak, Kuching, IBF World Youth Bowling Championship 2026. Dan Gas, so far macam mana? How is your feeling so far dengan berlangsungnya?
Setakat ini, apa yang boleh kita lihat, kita masih lagi dapat menentukan siapakah top 16 yang akan marah. Tapi apa yang pasti, kita jangan abaikan setiap jatuhan pin itu kerana setiap pasukan dari kontijen dan negara yang berbeza-beza ini mungkin ada di antara mereka yang memberi kejutan. Semuanya bakal terjawab, sebab itu kami mahukan kesetiaan anda kerana sesi yang seterusnya pada pukul 1.15 tengah hari. Jadi teruskan kesetiaan anda bersama kami di TBS untuk International Bowling Federation World Youth Championships 2026. Dan kita nak berhenti berehat untuk sesi ini. Kita akan jumpa untuk sesi jam 1.15 tengah hari nanti. Saya Ghazali Zawawi.
Dan saya Jonathan Ding. Teruskan kesetiaan anda bersama dengan TBS. Kami akan bawakan updates yang terkini tentang kejohanan bowling belia dunia IBF 2026. Kita jumpa lagi pukul 1.15 tengah hari nanti. Jangan ke mana-mana. Kita salam sejahtera. Jumpa lagi.
Jumpa lagi.